The tools required for installation are a drill with an 1/8 inch bit, a number 7 bit, a 1/4 inch bit if wood screws are needed, a level, a box cutter, a hammer, a permanent marker, a Phillips screwdriver, a flat screwdriver, a pair of safety glasses, a punch, a 5/32 inch Allen wrench, a 5/16 inch Allen wrench, a 7/16 inch socket wrench, a 7/16 open end wrench, silicone, a pair of sharp scissors, a bag of CCI supplied hardware for a bolt-through kit, and hardware supplied by you to install hinges, such as screws, bolts, etc. Before installing the hinges, remove the existing curtain, strips, and hardware from the inside of the cooler or freezer. Once the old hardware is removed, flatten the holes with a hammer and seal with silicone to prevent leakage of air or moisture into the interior of the panel. Hold the 270-degree hinge up to the door jamb, making sure to align the white plastic guide in the corner. Use the level to ensure that it is square. Please note the left hinge is pre-marked with the letter L and the right hinge is pre-marked with the letter R. Carefully mark the hole openings on the wall using the holes in the 270-degree hinge as a template. Use the hammer and the punch to gently tap in the hole marks that you drew. Use the 1/8 inch drill bit to drill the holes. After each drilling, check the drill bit to identify what material is inside of the wall. For wood, use wood screws to install the 270-degree hinges, making sure to use the number 7 drill bit. For metal, use metal sheets. For foam, use the included bolt-through kit. If a bolt-through kit is needed, you must measure the distance between the door opening and the top of the outside of the door to ensure that you are drilling over the top of the gasket and the door. If you do not want to use a bolt-through kit, you may use a walnut. However, the walnuts do not provide the same stability as a bolt-through kit, and CCI will not be held responsible for failure of installations using walnuts. Use a long bit to make sure you can drill a deep enough hole for the bolt to go through. Make sure the drill bit is level while drilling through the wall. If you feel resistance from conduit, stop immediately. Withdraw the drill, remark a hole a 1/2 inch up or a 1/2 inch down. Put the washers on the bolts provided in the CCI bolt-through kit. Insert the bolts into the holes with the washers on the outside of the cooler or freezer. Apply silicone under the washers and around the bolt ends on the inside of the cooler or freezer to prevent moisture from entering the panel. Gently tap the bolts all the way through using a hammer. Placing the 270-degree hinge on something steady, remove the white plastic guide that says Remove. Place the 270-degree hinge on the bolts and hold flush with the wall. Place lock washer nuts on the ends of the bolts and hand tighten. Use the open-ended wrench to hold the bolt on the outside of the cooler or freezer while using the socket wrench to tighten the washers on the inside. Do not over-tighten. Remove the plastic tie from around the arm. Remove the faceplate from the arm. Using the box cutter, gently cut only the tape holding the panel box together. Use caution when executing the step so that you don't accidentally cut through the vinyl panel. Place the vinyl panel on the bolts of the hinge arm. The black reinforcement should be in the center of the doors with the cutout in the center top. Replace the faceplate on arm. The faceplate only goes on one way. The distance between the holes is shorter on one side than the other. Make sure you have the shorter side on the outside of the faceplate. Place acorn nuts on bolts and hand tighten. Make sure that the vinyl panel overlaps the door edge by approximately 1/4 inch. Use a socket wrench to tighten well nuts. Repeat with the other vinyl panel. The vinyl panels may be too long. This is normal at installation and they need to be trimmed. Do not leave them untrimmed. Use a sharp scissors to trim the panel to 1/4 inch above the ground. Make sure there is no contact between the panel and the ground or the panel and the mat. Hold up the black jamb above the vinyl doors. Adjust the black jamb to have a 1/2 inch clearance above the top of the vinyl doors. Use the holes in the black jamb as a template to mark drill holes. The black jamb is used to prevent air loss. Install the black jamb with the hardware you provide. Secure the center hole first, then check the left and the right holes to ensure clearance above the vinyl doors. The installation is now complete. Please note that the clear view hinges and the Z-bracket hinges will appear slightly different than in this photo. The vinyl doors and the black jamb will be the same. You may need to retrim the panels 2 weeks after installation because the vinyl may stretch. Use light soap, water, and a soft towel to keep your vinyl doors clean. Do not use Windex or other ammonia-based products as these will damage your vinyl doors.